Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway makes significant moves by cutting Apple and Bank of America stakes by over 20% in Q3, while its operating earnings dropped 6.2% year over year, but cash reserves hit a record $325.21 billion. Speaker Johnson hints at a Republican push to repeal the CHIPS Act, and Supermicro faces potential stock troubles amid accounting concerns. NVIDIA is reportedly in talks to invest in Elon Musk's xAI startup as big tech continues its heavy investment in AI advancements. Meanwhile, California Governor Newsom signs an order to tackle the state's soaring electricity bills, and OpenAI CEO highlights challenges due to limited compute capacity. Stay tuned after this short ad break for more insights on these stories. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway cut its Apple and Bank of America holdings by over 20% as per the latest quarterly filing. Apple's shares decreased from $84.2 billion to $69.9 billion, and Bank of America's fell from $41.1 billion to $31.7 billion, boosting Berkshire's cash reserves to a record $325.21 billion by September 30, 2024.
Berkshire Hathaway's third-quarter operating earnings were $10.09 billion, a decrease of 6.2% from last year. Net earnings per Class A share were $18,272 and $12.18 per Class B share. Revenues slightly decreased to $93 billion, while cash and short-term securities totaled $325.21 billion.
House Speaker Mike Johnson mentioned that Republicans might consider repealing the CHIPS and Science Act if Donald Trump wins and the GOP regains control of the House. Later, he clarified his support for Micron's projects in New York, stating there are no current plans to repeal the act.
Supermicro Computer stock has fallen 47% in 3 days and is now down 8.4% for the year. This follows auditor Ernst & Young's resignation due to governance concerns. Similarly, MicroStrategy experienced a stock drop after accounting issues but recently reached record levels again after 24 years.
NVIDIA is reportedly in discussions with Elon Musk to invest in his artificial intelligence startup, xAI. The company might reach a valuation of $75 billion following a new fundraising round, up from earlier reports suggesting $45 billion. Recently, NVIDIA surpassed Apple as the world's most valuable company.
Berkshire Hathaway reported a 6.2% drop in third-quarter operating earnings to $10.09 billion, mainly due to insurance underwriting losses from Hurricane Helene. Despite this, net earnings rose to $26.25 billion from a loss last year. The company repurchased $2.9 billion in shares and increased its cash reserves to a record $325.21 billion by September 30, 2024.
Major tech companies, including Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, and Alphabet, are investing billions in artificial intelligence centers despite uncertain returns. This increased spending has raised investor concerns about profit margins. Analysts believe AI will drive future market returns. Key ETFs include Vanguard Information Technology ETF and Global X Robotics and Artificial Intelligence ETF.
California Governor Gavin Newsom has signed an executive order for state agencies to find ways to reduce electricity rates, which are more than double the national average. He asked the California Public Utilities Commission to identify laws that could lower bills while maintaining safety, grid reliability, and carbon neutrality goals. Rates for Pacific Gas and Electric Company and Southern California Edison have increased by 51% in 3 years due to infrastructure costs and wildfire prevention efforts. Newsom wants a review of programs that might be raising rates without providing justified benefits.
OpenAI CEO Sam Altman announced that limited computing capacity is causing delays in product releases, such as the anticipated GPT-5. The company, supported by Microsoft, is working with Broadcom and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company to create its own chips. While OpenAI doesn't plan any major AI model releases this year, it promises significant updates soon. Thank you for tuning into the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay ahead. Join us next time for more insights that drive your success. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until we meet again tomorrow, have a great rest of your day or night.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.